Hi, welcome to Mindful Wisdom. This is Colette Marie, and today I'm going to talk about healing, something that literally everyone on the planet has to encounter in their life. And if they are in denial about this, then clearly have more healing to do because everyone has experienced some amount of trauma. Some of us have experienced a little more than others, nothing to be proud of or whatever. But then it results in a disorder such as PTSD, which is actually something that I struggle with. Um, and not to get too into detail, but flashbacks are a common part of my life, and I have learned over the last decade plus years to how to manage that and how to start to heal from that. Aside from therapy, such as EMDR, which for me is super helpful, FYI plug. Anyway, so I am not a therapist. I'm just saying what works for me. Um, and so for me to deal with my healing from my trauma on, in my own life, whereas, going to therapy involves talking and interacting with someone else, you still have to do inner work, to come to terms with it and process it. And for me, aside from journaling, which, is one of my favorite tools ever, I recommend meditation, which is also one of my favorite tools ever. Now, meditation has been proven clinically to help with depression and anxiety and high blood pressure and stress management and all of these things. So I highly recommend meditation and specifically Yoga Nidra, which I actually happen to be certified to teach. And one of these days, I will make a Yoga Nidra for each of the moon signs. I was thinking that would be really helpful for a lot of you. But anyway, Yoga Nidra is unlike the other types of yoga, which have the asanas, which are the movements. Yoga Nidra is called yogic sleep, right? That's the translation. And so you're not moving, you're laying down very still, and essentially your body falls asleep, but your mind does not, and it gets into the theta wave, um, you know, phase of your mind, which is one of the ones when you're starting to fall asleep, and it actually induces this naturally. Um, so I highly recommend meditation. Now, how does that incorporate with your moon sign? So, what you can do is look at your traits, your character traits that your moon sign has. So, for example, let's say for my Aries moon sign, I have the trait of ambition. So, what I can do is meditate on that trait, right? Meditate and say, how has this served me in my life? How has this protected me? And just kind of sit with that question and ask it over and over to yourself. Do some deep breathing to clear your mind, and if you have other thoughts, don't worry, because monkey mind, chitta vritti, is the Hindu word, but it it is going to happen. The brain just generates thoughts all the time. It's the key to meditation is just kind of letting them flow and not getting sucked into them, right? It's like lily pads on a lake or a pond, and instead of jumping on one and following the route all the way down of the thought, you just jump to the next one, right? And you just let them flow. Now, so you ask this question to yourself repeatedly: how has this served me? How has this helped me? And over time, you will start to see how strong you are and realize that you can heal from this stuff. So I hope that was helpful. I'll do more videos in the future going more in depth with this. But next time, I'll be talking about how to develop more intuition using your moon sign. So this has been Colette Marie. Like and subscribe, please. It really helps me. And namaste and have a great day.